to liven up your tea time? Look no further.
If you were coppers, I'd shoplift every day. Isn't it lovely? You get paid to come into work and have a fight. I've wet myself here. Who's likely to pass wind under the duvet? Let's open, ladies.
That's entertainment.
As a joke. What's happening? You think I've lost it, don't you? You'd be right. Sit down or I'll release the dogs. I was happier wiping bums with social services. I've got to retire, I have.
Let Paul put the Bettenberg back in your tea time.
The world is the stage is a world of entertainment.
The Paul O'Grady Show, back Monday at 5 on 4.
Up close and personal with the family tonight. 4's kicking off the brand new Fly on the Wall series at 9 and at 10 on Channel 4+1. Now though, settle down for Countdown.
Afternoon countdowners everywhere. The audience are in a very good mood because Carol Vorderman has just told her chicken joke, which one day we might have on air, but I doubt it. Well, I don't know. You must talk her into it one day, Mr. Producer. Right, I've got an email here from Jack Harvey in Henley-on-Thames. A little girl was talking to her teacher about whales, not your whales, the fishy whales.
Whales with an H.
Yes.
Yeah.
The teacher told her it was physically impossible for a whale to swallow a human being because though it was a very large mammal, its throat was very small. The little girl said, but Jonah was swallowed by a whale. Irritated, the teacher snapped back. A whale could not swallow a human. It was physically impossible. The little girl said, oh, well, when I get to heaven, I will ask Jonah. The teacher again snapped back, well, what if Jonah went to hell? The little girl replied, well, then you can ask him. I kind of like that.
That's funny.
Right now, Denise McHale has moved over there, my neighbour, my Bucks, I nearly said a Bucks bird, Bucks lady moved over there, and housewife, proud mummy to 3 children. We found out yesterday that she likes wing walking, or would like to try it, as Carol went, whoopee. I think they're both going to book a plane and do it, I don't know.
And wants to put snails on your face.
Oh, that's the other thing, isn't it?
Explain, Denise.
Denise, she wants to be a world champion. Do you want to explain this?
Well, the world record's quite low. I can't remember whether it's 7 or 9.
What, snails on your face?
Snails on your face. I think that's to be stood up to keep them on.
Have you ever...
But it's held by a kid, so he must have quite a small face. So
Yeah.
Rick would beat
Is
that.
it?
She's thought this through.
Yeah.
Only a kid would want to stick snails on his face.
And Denise.
I'm going to put you up as a possible for I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I think you'll do fine in that. Right, you've got to beat this gentleman if you want to continue in that seat. This is Ian Fearon. He's from Eastleigh in Hampshire. He worked in computers from 1963 until he retired. He's a member of 3 bridge clubs. As a student, Ian cycled from Birmingham to Tortosa in Spain. That's what, nearly 1,000 miles, isn't it?
987 miles.
No one knows exactly, 980. And you cycled it?
Yes, 10 days.
10 days. Well, I think I'd rather the snails on my face now. Think about it. Ian and his wife Claire were married in March, but their 42-year anniversary was in April.
Yes.
I don't understand.
March is a town in Cambridgeshire. Second World.
Very cunning.
little riddle
42
there.
years. I fell for that one, didn't I? All right, well, they're both playing today. We wish them luck. That's Ian and that's Denise playing Countdown.
Well, our guest in Dictionary Corner has very strong links to the creator of James Bond, Ian Fleming. So he's used to having just one Q in every show. Q. Joining our Bond girl, Susie Dent, who says diamonds are definitely forever. Just look at the rock on her wedding finger. The world is not enough for our blowers, Henry Blofeld. My dear old thing, do explain.
My dear thing. Well, Ian Fleming and my father were at school together, and he started Thunderball, which was midway through the James Bond sort of pantheon. And the story was that he told me was that he wanted an evil name. He lived on the Chelsea Embankment, couldn't think of one. Caught a taxi at about 11:30 the next day to his club in St James's Street. Went in, sank gratefully into a leather armchair, reached for the book of members, looked through it, and was completely galumped when he got to the B's and saw 3 Blofelds. My father, my brother, and myself. He slammed the book shut, gave a yelp of delight, ordered a pint of champagne, and never looked back.
Right, we'll get the game underway now. Let's start with Denise and her first choice of letters.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Denise. We start with S.
And another.
And P.
And another.
T.
And another, please.
N.
And a vowel.
U.
And a